you can see that the CGI is 2D CGI, which is very low quality. The same method of little pixelated squares are used for blurring out people's faces on TV programs or on the news in this century. Due to it being very low quality, they wanted to make it look better to watch, which led to improving how they made CGI, leading to creating 3D CGI. As films and special effects improve green screen, art directors in some cases have to do less. You can now create a whole new world on the screen. Alice in Wonderland won the Oscar for art direction. Released in 2010, you can see that most of the film was done in the studios, surrounded by a green screen. Even characters were dressed in green. This meant the directors could create a magical background and characters being able to create what they want. Costing more money for production, however, it means that they can create exactly what they want. Green screen works with the use of backdrops of brightly coloured fabric or paint, and a process called chroma key, also called green screen, due to the backdrop's colour, which is usually a vivid green. Chroma keying lets the media technicians to easily separate green screens and panels from the people standing in front of them, and replacing the background with anything they want to create. The colour is usually bright green or bright blue because they differ greatly from the human skin tones and they aren't usually found in everyday clothing.
Where most directors will mainly use green screen and CGI, director Christopher Nolan doesn't like to use CGI and thinks it's boring. Christopher was the director for Interstellar. When filming Interstellar, which was released in 2014, Nolan went to the same glacier where they filmed Batman Begins. However, since then there had been a volcanic eruption, leaving the glacier covered in grey ash, making it look gritty, which gave it a look like a hostile environment. In one of the scenes, where filming a spaceship landed in the water, this was filmed in Iceland at the Jökulsárlón Lagoon. It's very shallow, with black sand giving the illusion that it is very deep. When filming Interstellar, they had to film a dust storm, so instead of using CGI, they used big fans to fill the air with C90, a non-toxic biodegradable material made from cardboard. Nolan wanted a house that was in the heart of America. However, when filming this, it was actually filmed out in Calgary, in a Canadian province of Alberta. He didn't want to make a farmhouse digitally, so they found a piece of land that fitted the requirement. They made a road that led to the house and planted 500 acres of corn 6 months before filming. By doing this, it means the art director could have the exact image that he wanted in real life instead of creating one using CGI, which is what they thought they would have to do. If art directors and inventors weren't enthusiastic about creating a more lifelike set rather than using painted backdrops and props, then CGI would not have been invented. And then the improvement of CGI and green screen would not exist for us today. Due to throughout time, it has led people to constantly improve and create new things that art directors now include when creating a film set. Due to these improvements, it has led to having realistic objects on screen and having abnormal settings and characters. CGI started as little pixelated squares to clear moving animations like Toy Story and Disney films. CGI lets you create any scenario that you want, and throughout the years, it's become more realistic all the time, improving the quality.
In 1892, Edison's company's official photographer and William Dickinson invented the first motion picture camera, first shown publicly in 1893, and the year after, the first Edison films were exhibited commercially. When it was first invented over 100 years ago, the film was very low. This meant it would need a lot of light to be able to record an image. The only thing that was bright enough to expose the film was the natural sunlight. Electric lights were then used, however the film was still very slow, so they had to be big. After time, film and video cameras got quicker, which meant lighting technology got better, putting out more light with less power. Now we have fluorescent and LED lights, which uses a lot less energy and easier to use. As you can see in these pictures, you can see that the lighting used to need a crew of people to handle the lights, whereas now it can be done single-handedly. We also have HD videos. You can see the footage straight away after you have shot. As you can see, the progression of being an art director has improved massively, from the 18th century to the present day. Due to the advance in technology, who knows what the future for art directors hold.